We're going live now. Okay. This is, we put Irene in the middle, okay? Friends back home. This is Nick Hood, pastor of Clementi United Church of Christ. And I have with me today Sister Irene. What's your last name, Irene? Tokuri. And Brother Osborne. What's your last name? Akumenin. Okay. And both Irene and Osborne work here at the Ojo Beach Hotel. And I asked Irene last night and kind of conscripted Osborne this morning to see if they would talk a little bit about life in Ghana from the perspective of being young people. Both are in their 30s. And I'm just curious, for people who've never been to Ghana, that's people who are looking at this, our church members back home, what would you tell them you like most about Ghana? What's it like, to live here?
First of all, as you've mentioned, my name is Irene Tokuri. I was born and bred in Ghana. I live all my life in Ghana. Ghana is a very peaceful and loving country. We have 10 tribal regions in Ghana, and of course, with different dialects. Me as a person, when I was growing, I grew up with friends from other tribes, other regions, and that made me speak other languages because each tribal region has its dialect, varieties of languages. And growing, starting from kindergarten, nursery, JHS and JSS, I mixed up with friends. But I would say life in Ghana is much more interesting when you go to the villages. Because right now, life in the city is just the same as life in the Western world. So you will not see any difference. But if you want to experience the culture, the tradition of Ghanaians, I think the village is interesting where you go, your grandmother, you want to follow your grandmother to the farm. And then there's this dry gorge that is fetch water, river with that you have to drink because there is no good water there. Even though people in the village used to drink the water, they are always healthy. And we, those from the city, anytime we go there, we drink such water. When we come back to the city, we have running stomach because our stomach doesn't, it's not the same as here there. And at night, back then, there was no light in the villages. But at night, you see all the children from different homes who come together, draw a circle. There is a game we used to play at night. And especially Sunday morning, every family, especially when you're from a Christian home, every family has to go to church, especially when you're a child and you don't go to church. Your parents have to scold you because church is important in tradition. Church, we don't play with church. We believe that our life, we owe our life to God, and therefore we give gratitude to Him on that special Sunday. Growing up, people get varieties of fun. Others want to go have clubbing with friends. Others want to engage themselves in church activities. Others also want to travel and see tall, climb mountains. Where I come from is where the tallest mountain is the Akajato Mountain in Ghana, in the Volta region. So at times when the white men, you see white men that come there, climb the mountain, and there is a waterfall there in the village. So we used to see the whites and the black Americans almost every week. So life in Ghana is interesting. Me, I don't know how I see myself in the Western world. I don't think I would fit in the beginning. I would find a little bit so difficult because I've enjoyed Ghana so much and I'm used to Ghana. Even though I have certain Western life, I don't think I'll enjoy outside life the way I do enjoy my country because there are lots of things, especially when it comes to tradition. And with church activities, we have Children's Day, and every Children's Day, you have to dress in a traditional clothes, be around you, so it's like kind of competition. This person wants my child to look good than the other, and at the end of the day, we all take good photographs, we cook and take it there, we all eat, share our food with each other. guys in Ghana are interested. Very interesting.
Thank you very much, Irene. I'm going to come back and ask you a couple more questions. How about you, Osborne? As a young man, you lived your whole life in Ghana?
Not my whole life.
Oh, really? Where are you from?
I live in Nigeria as well.
Okay. Did you start in Nigeria? Were you born in Nigeria?
Yes.
Okay. And so how long have you lived in Ghana?
Yeah, I've lived in Ghana for like
18 months? Oh, so most of your life you've been in Nigeria. So then how do you see the contrast between Nigeria and Ghana? You know, some people in the States think only of Africa as
Yes.
one big continent.
Yes.
But every country is different.
Yes.
So what are some of the differences that you've seen?
Yes, I will be able to create a contrast between Ghana and Nigeria because I'm very much more than Irene because Irene knows much more Ghana than I do. For the few months I've been here, Ghana is actually very, very peaceful.
It's peaceful.
Very peaceful.
Okay.
Compared to other West African countries. I've lived in other African countries, and I've been able to say the way foreigners walk around here in a relaxed mood, and even me, I'll be able to go around in a relaxed mood without looking over my shoulders. You understand? It's one very the main reason I decided to come to Ghana, and sometimes live in a very relaxed mood. Nigeria is very big, has so much resources, but then when you compare to tradition, they have tradition, but the tradition in Ghana is enormous. And so Nigeria, they have about so many languages, like 200 or something languages. But then the way Ghana is divided into regions, every region has their own dialect that they speak. It's make it unique than that of Nigeria. And the unity among Ghanaians that I see is also much more than normal. You don't get to see so much unity in Nigeria. You understand where everybody almost on their own. So Ghana is very cool, quiet, and peaceful. You can come in, go out anytime without hassle, without looking over your shoulder. Somebody's gonna come, mob you from behind. So that is what I can say about Ghana.
Well, the last time I was here was 1999, and I was just passing through. My church had done some mission work with refugees of war from Liberia who were in Cote d'Ivoire. And so we came to Ghana just to rest and to relax. And the amount of development that I've noticed from 1999 to now, 2014, was tremendous. I mean, the roads are good. I agree with you. The people seem at peace. We haven't come across our group. We had 45 people here traveling with us. Nobody's had any incidents with crime or anything like that. And I made the comment to some people. I said, to me, what I see in Ghana is years of uninterrupted peace. When you have a nation that is at peace, is not fighting other nations, is not fighting within itself, then you can work on prosperity. But if the country is fighting, either internally or externally, there's not enough time to build prosperity. And also with all the cars that I see here, it seems. Do you all drive cars?
Yeah.
You have a car?
Yeah.
You have a car? But you drive. Okay. And I've seen so many cars on the road, and to me that's a sign of prosperity. And I think your gasoline is cheaper than in the United States. Really?
Yeah, because
Yeah. So, in closing, just what would you say? I have a number of young people in my church. Those are the ones who are probably going to look at this, the younger people, because they'll look at it online on the computer. But What would you say to the young people of America? Just any final words?
I would say, as a fully a young person, first of all, we were brought up in a Christian home. That is a beacon. Yeah, we were brought up in a Christian home, and holding on to God is very crucial to us. And when I look back, even though we have been set back, it's always been faithful. So it depends solely on Him. So I always tell everyone, we depend solely on God. We will move it to where He wants to be. We will move it to where He also wants to be. Right? So, and also, it's also good, when we come to other African countries around the world and see what we have. I will urge them, Ghana is very good. Bojo is very great. As you can see, try to make everyone happy as we can. But the bottom line is that we should just all, no matter the situation, we just hold on to God and He will pull us through.
That's a good word. Hold on to God and He will pull us through. How about you, Irene?
Yeah, what I would like to tell them is we owe our lives to Christ. And whatever thing that we do, we should live a life that will please God.
Yes.
We should be at peace with everyone. When you are at peace with everyone, no weapon fashioned against you shall prosper. You should always live at peace with everyone and be united. Because united we stand, divided we fall. Thank you.
Well, that's a good word to end on. United we stand, divided we fall. To Irene and Osborne, thank you.
Thank you.
Again, you really, I think you're opening the eyes of many of us back in the States and around the world to good life that's right here in Ghana. So thank you.
Yeah, always welcome.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank
All right,
you.
thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.